def. I'm Dez out of Charlotte. Shout out to the foe. Anybody out there that's seeing this right now, shout out to the city for sure. Hey, 4TeProductions, one of our babies. Shout out to my man 4Te, the actual man with the plan, the dude behind it. Me and 4Te have been friends since kindergarten. I'm actually from Atlanta, Georgia. I moved up to Charlotte when I was 5. He was the first person I met when I came here. It was a kindergarten class. They literally walked us up to each other and was like, "This is Harrison, this is Dez." And we've been cool ever since. Since he was a kid, he has been a fire artist. So we've gotten older, and he's just had a lot of doodles that he's had in his back pocket, and we started putting it on different apparel. On top of that, 4TeProductions is a lot more. He does music, makes beats, does custom artwork, paintings, does it on canvas, digital artwork, whatever you need, 4Te can do. And I'm just a dude that talks real loud. I mean, there's always pros and cons with, how people will view you in your own city, because they know you since, you was a little kid, or they know the dumb stuff that you've done in your life and stuff like that. But as far as the support system, the city pretty much holds each other down from what I've experienced. Of course, there's always the folks that talk a little here and there behind your back, and it'll get back to you. But all kind of talk is helps the brand, in my opinion. It pretty much just spreads the word around. A lot of sales out in Charlotte, but we had a lot of sales out in other places in the country too. So shout out to the city, definitely. But I think the love kind of spreads around more so. I'll make it clear, I'm not the creative one at all. You know what I'm saying? The most I'm creative with is how I put words together and get people to look at our products and buy them. But me and Harrison work really well together. Like I said, we've been friends since we were 5 years old. We used to fight when we was kids, growing up from 6 to 7 to 8 to 9, 10. We fight over PlayStation. So we kind of got all that out. We were a lot younger. When it comes to business, it's all business. And we hold each other down. I'll hit him up, check on how he's doing, and then hit him with another call 30 minutes later and ask him about business. So we got a good dynamic. We separate the two, definitely. That's still my man's. But we work really well together. As far as the creative and the entrepreneurial, I'll say that sometimes I'm trying to do a little bit, push things a little bit harder, but hey, Harrison is a perfectionist. And you can see that in his work, and I respect that. So, when he wants to slow down, hold on stuff, I kind of respect that too. I just kind of ease back and let him do his thing. And whenever he's ready, he gives me the go, and I go ham. In terms of him being a perfectionist, there's certain areas that I'm like, hey, that's cool, let's do it. Where when we draw it back and kind of look at the fine details, I realize, yeah, that was smarter to just kind of draw it back. And then there are some things that, Harrison didn't even want to, that's his name, Harrison, that he didn't even want to put out. One of those things was the plugged-in design. He really didn't want to put it on anything. He thought it was cool, but he really didn't think it was something that would catch fire. That was something that I pushed him to do, and then our support group, our real close support group, my man Julie and my man Rich, pushed him to do, and it's been a success. We love Gucci. Random story: when we were in high school, all 3 of my boys love Gucci. I didn't think he was all that.
What?
For real, for real. I'm ashamed to say that on camera, but here it is. Here we are. But I got older, and yeah, but he's the shit. So I don't know. He just kind of put it together. Talked about being the plug. That's what Gucci talks about. Being the plug, and we just decided. Well, not me. He decided that he would put this together, plugged in with the face tat that's reminiscent of Gucci. That's what we got. We do it for the city. Like the Carolina Hornets designs you see there, call it the Queen design, the Charlotte Panther design that we have on here. They're literally called For the City designs. We do it for the love of the city itself. Called the 704, short for the 4, which is where we get 4Te. It all kind of ties in together. We love where we come from. We love what it made us as far as who we are today. So that's what we do it for. We do it for the city. We do it for our people. We do it for ourselves.